This is the first Royal Enfield that I'm riding like this.
नहीं लगी कुछ नहीं.
I'm loving the easy pace we are having right now. Everyone is at a constant 80-85, and this is a good pace to have on an average. It's not as much as pushing your bike's limits. I mean, for my bike it's very easy to do so, but considering all of the other bikes which are 350 cc's, so this is a very fair this thing. And you know what, average speed is always, as long as you keep your average speed around at 80, you don't necessarily have to wing it on highways. Even if you do 100, 120, it hardly makes a little bit of a difference at the end of the day. Eventually, it's hardly a matter of a few minutes, and I'm not even kidding. It's just a matter of few minutes. So if you factor all of it in, given the amount of, even if you push yourself and do a 130, you are eventually going to get very exhausted by the end of the ride, or you will eventually keep taking a lot of breaks as well. So may as well have a very reasonable average speed like an 80 or a 90, and be more consistent with your average. That's fine. Then you will make it as soon as someone who would do a 130 or a 140. But it's fun riding with the group. Unfortunately, only the three of us have intercom devices, and one of which is not getting connected. So I did have a long chat with one guy, Chinmay, on the intercom, but then Ghats came and I got excited. So I just left, I took off, and then we got disconnected. And by the time they came again, it did not connect again. So that went for a toss. And now the heat has started to rise up. Now the actual Pune heat is going to blast us. We were nicely shivered with the cold in the morning. Very, very unexpected, huh? I did not expect it to be that cold in the morning. But well, nature has beautiful ways to surprise you. And now here we are. Now we are going to get cooked inside our riding gear. Man, my knuckles are completely dead, huh, by the way. I can't, especially the ring finger, man, it's hurting like anything, even on the right hand. It's genuinely hurting. The knuckle guards, right, these are pricking into it. I'm gonna have a very, very sore hand by the end of the ride, and tomorrow as well. Should have gotten some backup gloves, because the problem is these gloves are very nice, but the problem is I haven't broken into them. I did try my best to break in as much as possible. I spent my entire day yesterday wearing these, but that didn't seem to have worked. I kept it at idle for the most part. I should have nicely clutched it like this to get the full stretch, but then my brain did not brain yesterday. So well, here we are. The helmet is not that big of a deal. However, I don't like the weight. It is a little too heavy for my liking. This is an EC 2206 helmet, by the way. This is the highest rated helmet in my collection. This is off Royal Enfield. It's called the Royal Enfield Metal Helmet. A very natural name to have for a Royal Enfield. It of course has the DOT and ISI mark as well. This weighs, however, 1800 grams plus or minus 50 grams as well. So yeah, that's quite heavy for just the helmet. On addition to that, I've got the Cardo Pactalk Pro, which is very negligible weight. But on the other hand, there's also my DJI, which again is quite heavy. I hope I'm recording well. Okay. Yeah, so the overall weight is easily 2200 grams. So yeah, that's quite a lot of weight on my neck, on my poor neck. I'll have a neck of an F1 driver by the end of this ride. This jacket, by the way, I don't know, I've just suddenly gone on a spree of explaining all the entire gear that I have. But anyway, Royal Enfield was kind enough to send me the gear, so may as well talk about it, right? This is the Crossroader jacket from Royal Enfield, and this again is one of the most highly rated jackets. It has got sea level 2 armors, and it's also got a titanium, I don't know if it's a titanium, but it's got a metal shoulder plate, which apparently should do a great job protecting my shoulder. And it's got armors everywhere, chest, back, everything. So that's there. This also, on the other hand, is quite heavy, just like any other Royal Enfield jacket. I have been using Royal Enfield and Rhinox gears for a long time, so I'm very much used to the weight. However, I had lost touch of using such a heavy helmet though. I've been using the AGV, which is carbon fiber glass, and the Tivra helmet also for that matter, which is composite fiber. So those are very light helmets and very sturdy and strong as well. But this being polycarbon, it is slightly on the heavier side, but it's fine. I eventually will get used to it. That was my... Oh, by the way, pants, I'm just reusing the pants that I had used on my Arunachal ride. If you remember, I had gone to Arunachal once upon a time. I know, the episodes are due, they will come for sure. So these are, as far as I remember, these are Nirvik pants. Either Nirvik or I'll have to check, I'm not really sure. So these are those pants. Pretty nice, pretty rugged. Wow, that's a very strong smell. What was it? Fuel? Anyway, so these are quite rugged, and I'm using the E39 boots from Royal Enfield.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
नहीं लगी कुछ नहीं.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no. Man, what the fuck?
हाँ ठीक है सर. पीछे ले लो थोड़ा. बस
मुझे क्यों तोड़ा?
Well, that was a mishap. Luckily, there's not much damage.
Just the brake lever broken, which is not that big of a deal because the main part is still intact. Just the end tip has broken off. Well, such things happen. What happened was, I was trying to get on the road and I accelerated assuming that there's no one, and then suddenly a car shows up. It was at a pretty considerable speed, so I had to immediately brake, and my foot wasn't too far away from the bike to have enough support, and I dropped it. क्या करें भाई? Shit happens. Shits is a happens. अरे एक बार तो गिराना बनता है भाई, कोई भी गाड़ी. हिमालयन ली और गिरा ही नहीं, तो क्या हिमालयन ली पे? How shameless can a person be?
एमसील आहे आहे ह्याला जे हे करता येईल आपल्याला. अच्छा ह्याच्यावरती लावलं तर ऍक्च्युली ते बेंडच झालंय पूर्ण.
So as you can see, we've done this makeshift brake lever for ourselves. Well, This was the intelligence of Mr. Adik Aditya Khandekar, who made as good as an OEM job. This is why we need such rider buddies on the ride to help you with. I mean, look at the creativity there. I gave it my own flair by making it as identical as the original. Now even the RE guys won't be able to spot the difference. I know it's a bit of a stretch. Manuskara is just 47 kilometers ahead. That's one of the very nice, good-looking ghats, and the roads are also very nice. It's been a while since I've been there. I've been there a couple of times, but I hope that the roads are good enough.
You're never here when my tears dry. You're never around to see me thrive. When it's my birthday or my day off, you got other plans and can't show up. But when life does me a hand, all of a sudden you're the first to come. Always there to help and listen. You're just a friend when I come undone. I have to fall apart to get to see you again. You only have a heart when mine is bleeding. Some kind of friend. If I would win the lottery, you wouldn't be happy for me. But if I blew it all in one day, you'd be there to hug my pain away. 'Cause in tricky situations, you are the best friend that I've ever had. But it's such a funny feeling when you get enjoyment of seeing me sad. I have to fall apart to get to see you again. You only have a heart when mine is bleeding. Some kind of friend. You're never here when my tears dry. You're never around to see me thrive. I guess you hate when I feel great and love it when I made a new mistake. I have to fall apart to get to see you again. You only have a heart when mine is bleeding. Some kind of
Right so well in the ghats, dude. Very impressed. I'm still a bit concerned about the tire pressure, man. It's just I'm not getting any. Whoa, look at that windmill. Wow. What a sight. What a lovely sight. Amazing, na? There should be a place where you get to look at it up close. Sexy आहे ना? जवळ नाही जाता ना आपल्याला वाटतं. पुढे असेल, जवळ असेल, नाही वाटत मला. चल बघूया, चल बघूया पुढे. Right, let's go exploring. I'll have to take it easy because I have a laptop in my bag. Can't be too enthusiastic. Cool, na? Good thing is that the suspension is very, very compliant. Very compliant. I hardly can feel any sharpness on these potholes or bumps or whatever. It's very nice. Look at that view though. Crazy. This is gonna be fun. Wow. You're going right at the root of it. So cool, na, this thing. Sexy. काय झालं? नहीं ये इसका ये करने के लिए, फोटो निकालने के लिए.
broke my arm in December. We were running for the thrill. You turned in the canyon to the snowbank where I fell. Even still, I remember knowing she could feel it too.
थांब थांब.
बाल बाल बच गया रे देवा.
वाचवलं. ठीक आहे कोई बात नाही. कारण हे अनइवन आहे ना लेवल. हां. All right. We had a little escapade and now back to the road. Especially taking it easy because I've got as I mentioned earlier, I've got a laptop at my back and I'm very paranoid about it. I also did in fact take it out and check if it's in shape.
क्या हो गया तुम्हें?
Thankfully it is. Touch wood. But my helmet is broken though. Look at that. So
There goes that.
घोड्यासारखं वाटतं ना.
Oh man, this feels so good, man. God bless whoever created mesh jackets, whoever invented this idea, man. Oh man, God bless that human.
Thank you.
Mesh jackets are a boon to mankind. Oof, God damn, what a beauty, what a beauty.
Oye mi güerita, vamos a bailar. Yo sé que tú quieres y te va a gustar. Oye mi güerita, vamos a bailar. Yo sé que tú quieres y te va a gustar. Oye mi güerita, vamos a bailar con esta cumbia que te va a gustar. Oye mi morena, vamos a bailar con esta cumbia que te va a gustar. Oye mi güerita, vente mamacita, hago los pasitos bien prohibidos que te excita. Dime si tú quieres, vamos a bailar. Dime si te encanta, vamos a gozar. Ella se excita, se excita, se excita. Ella bien bonita, bien bonita, bien bonita. Como lo venir, dame lo que quieras. Ella es una loca, lo hacemos donde quiera.
This is the first Royal Enfield that I'm riding like this. I mean, not in terms of cornering, but in terms of the gear ratio and everything. The rev band, the engine RPM that I'm running it at. Beautiful. Such fun to ride this machine, man. Amazing. Feel like going back, dude. Well, you start the straight roads. Why do straight roads exist, man? Why?
बाकीच्यांना येऊ दे.
A few moments later.
Oh, I did not do the sound sync. 1, 2, 3. अरे यार, this घूंघट उठाना is a hassle now.
Oh my god, I'm very worried about that auntie. Thank god she crossed. Never cross a road on a blind uphill, dude. I had imagined so many things going wrong. Always take it easy on a blind corner, dude, especially when the road is such narrow. You don't want to be messing with whatever's coming from in front of you. What a beautiful country road, dude. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh ho 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 ho. Cut time. Wow, look at that. This is the Anuskura Ghat. No man. Wow. Crazy. Wow.
नहीं वो मैं रिकॉर्ड करने वाला था.
अच्छा करना है क्या?
नहीं हो गया अभी छोड़ो, मतलब थोड़ा सा कर लिया मैंने. What a beautiful sight. Ah, well, that was a beautiful sunset. Wow. How beautiful is that? Oof, look at that, man. It's a painting. Look at that, birds in the sky, sun behind the clouds. How beautiful can it be? I don't know why Konkan is suddenly behaving like Northeast, but it's just 6:40 in the evening and it's pitch dark. I don't know for what joy, but yeah, it has gotten very late for us, as expected. We've been doing a lot of time pass here and there, and yeah, we still haven't even had our lunch. So we'll do a, what do you say it? A snackinner, a dinner and a snack break at my home. And yeah, by the way, my subtle flex, but my hometown is Konkan, and I'll be taking my friends to my home. We'll take a break, we'll have something to eat, and then head back to Goa. Everyone is visibly tired, and we've for some reason decided to take this weird detour instead of the normal road, but it's okay as long as we make it to the other end. Yeah, fine. Stars have started to come out, dude. Why is the night being so dramatic today? Okay, we've finally made it to the highway, Kharepatan. And now, all we have to do is just payload now. Literally payload. However, keeping in mind the road safety. Now it's just a few minutes, I mean about 30 to 40 minutes to reach my home and then head back to Goa. And Goa won't be more than an hour to enter Goa. After that, Vagator वगैरह फिर देखा जाएगा. Even I'm not sure. See, all of these are also heading towards the same place. I go पाठीत क्रॅम्प आला. घर है मेरा. हाँ. पता नहीं, बोला तो था मैंने पहले. अच्छा. ये पापा है मेरे. Okay, back to our way to Goa. Alright, we're officially in Goa, and now it's just the effort of finding the place, the venue. Looks so cool, nah, this thing? You're very exhausted, dude. What time is it? Hey, why is it showing me steps? The heck? What time is it? 22:55, 10:55. We had started riding at 4 a.m. in the morning, and it is 10:55, which means 4 to 4, 12 and 6 hours. So 16 hours of riding. No, actually 17 hours of riding. Continuous riding, huh, by the way. Finally reached
Bonus.
All okay?
Bye, have a great time.
Looks like he had a mishap. For a second I thought it was Chinmay. And I was wondering how did he go ahead?
So please whatever. Please I want to reach 1 million likes. So please sarapakarai.